Good evening and welcome to my Monday night show, Angel Hour. Every Monday at 7 o'clock GMT, I do a live meditation and some clairvoyant readings. Tonight's show is going to be about the universal angel, Mother Mary. It's going to be connecting you to her energies for healing. And I'm working with different crystals which complement the meditation that I'm going to do. So if you have any crystals that you want to work with, then do find them because they always boost the energy for meditation and any kind of spiritual work. So the Mother Mary energy is a huge, universal, divine, feminine energy which overshadowed Mother Mary when she was alive on earth, and also overshadows many, many other people, not just women. Obviously, men carry the divine feminine energy in the same way that women also carry the divine masculine. And when we go through the ascension stages, we learn to balance the divine feminine and the divine masculine within ourselves so that we're complete, rather like angels who are androgynous but work on the masculine and the feminine, as do all of the masters like Saint Germain, who we'll also be working with tonight, and Archangel Raphael. Those are the three energies. Mother Mary, whose name means myrrh, which is sea, and her energy flows back through Lemuria, Atlantis, and has always been present on the earth. Now, it's quite interesting that the Mother Mary energy is called Mary because all life is born out of the sea originally, so it makes complete sense. But as well as the Mother Mary energy in the sea, or coming from the sea, there are other frequencies on a higher level which are there, but we may not see them. I was absolutely stunned when I went to Hawaii for the first time, and I went to Oahu, and I was staying in the north of Big Island, and I was sheltering in a wedding chapel outdoors. There was a light rainfall. And as I looked out over the sea, I heard somebody calling, trying to get my attention. As I looked around, thinking it was somebody who couldn't swim very well, I actually saw in the water, as I scanned to see who was calling out for help, a mermaid. I actually saw her clairvoyantly. I had my camera on me, I took a photograph, and nobody was more surprised than I was when the imprint actually came out on the photograph. So because of that, I am aware that there really are beings which we consider to be myths or actually not real. They are, but they're just vibrating in a higher dimension. We're also vibrating in a higher dimension. We're not just third dimension or fourth dimension or fifth dimension. We actually exist through all the levels, but unless your energy field is really clear, you won't be able to connect to those. You won't be as aware of the higher dimensions or of the higher dimensions of you and your infinite divine power and energy, unless you're very clear and very connected to source energy. So the meditation tonight is to bring in the healing, help you to connect to the higher power, the higher energies. I have picked a card for everybody tonight, and I've gone with the Flower Therapy deck, Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves. The card that I chose is Balanced Friendships. Your friendships work best when there's an equal share of giving and receiving. Don't know if you can read that there, but when I picked that, I thought, how true. I think that's the message for everybody, to not just continue to give out too much. You mustn't exhaust yourself. There has to be a balance. And it's an African daisy, the flower, African daisy. So that would carry the energy of balance and love in friendships. Love because it's pink. Right, crystal-wise, I'm going with aquamarine. This connects to the Mother Mary energy. I've got some larger pieces as well. There's one there. There's another one here. I can feel the energy just flowing through me, only holding it. I'm not actually working with it yet, but I'm pleased that I've also got this one, which is very inexpensive. It was about £5. It's a very rough piece of, I'm trying to get the light on it, aquamarine. There we go, just at the top. And it's set in matrix, which just means it's set in another crystal, which is clear. It's not clear, is it? It's opaque quartz. And the quartz boosts the aquamarine because I've programmed it to boost the energy of the aquamarine. So that's very powerful to hold. Other crystals that relate to the sea energy, well, gemstones are opals, because opals actually have water in them, and that is why they're the most fragile gemstone. But the water creates the rainbows and the colours in them. Pearls, of course, relate to the sea because they are grown in water. Also, amethyst I've got with me tonight for the Saint Germain energy that I'm going to invoke. Right, so before I go into the meditation, I ought to talk about the experience I had at the Mother Mary Shrine in Lourdes, or Lourdes as they call it in France when you get down there in the south of France. I went there with a friend of mine at least 10 years ago, possibly 12 years ago now. We went, we just had an inspired idea that we'd like to go there for the weekend. So we jumped on the Eurostar from Ashford and we went to Gare du Nord, the station in Paris, caught another train and went south. I think we came into Toulouse. Anyway, one of the cities in the south of France. Then we had to find our way to Lourdes. It's nothing like I expected because it has quite a sad feeling about the place, not at the shrine itself, but the hotels are very much about people. You can just feel the energy, people that are desperate. And there was, I've been in the room for sharps, and I had the impression it was people who were on drugs that were desperate to get off drugs. So we're thinking, oh my goodness, you know, why have we come here really? And at that time I had a problem with my liver. It was quite painful and it was quite slightly hard, and it was causing me discomfort when I walked. And I was taking paracetamol for that on and off, you know, when it got quite bad. Anyway, we went to the shrine the following day and there was a very long queue. There's like a little grotto and there's a statue of Mother Mary there. And as I looked at the queue, I thought, oh, it's going to take ages to get there. And as I looked at the queue and the shrine in front of me, I thought to myself, well, if that energy, once you invoke it, can reach you anywhere in the world, which I believe it can do, why do I need to actually get in the queue and feel the energy of the people in front of me and the people behind me and feel congested? I can just stand here and ask for healing directly. And that's what I did. And as soon as I did it, I had the most terrific pain in my liver area. I actually screamed. It was like a really sharp pain. I doubled up, put my hand out because I thought I was going to fall. It took me by such shock. My friend said, oh my God, are you okay? And caught me. But from that point onwards, after that, I never, ever, ever had one iota of discomfort in my liver. So I know that I connected to an energy there that responded to my request, and it certainly cleared whatever was the matter with my liver at the time. So miracles do happen. I, had that happen personally. I like all these bits of evidence and confirmation because I do like to have things proven to me to actually experience them. Anyway, that's my little story about the Mother Mary energy. And of course, it's anchored very strongly in the chapels all around the world. Even when there's a ruin, the energy is still there, especially if Mother Mary has been, or there have been lots of nuns or people invoking her energy. It's very, very strong. It's a very comforting and uplifting energy. And I feel I better go into the meditation now. So I'm holding my aquamarine and my amethyst. So if you want to join me for the meditation, just close your eyes and get comfortable. And begin by holding your crystal, sending out your thoughts that you would like your angels, your guide team, and all of those that you normally work with to come and connect with you. I have already invoked Archangel Michael for everybody who's watching, and I have asked the higher energies to flow through me and out to touch everybody who's watching, and the angels that work with Mother Mary carry this energy, the universal energy, to everybody that they touch. So you might want to send out your thoughts that you're willing to receive this divine feminine power and light. And imagine an aquamarine light coming down from above your head. And it's soft, it's an energy, very calming, it's soothing and very good for sensitive people and children, of course. The Mother Mary energy is enfolding you now like glistening, translucent, transparent aquamarine light. Feel it filling your aura. And imagine that one of the angels on this vibration is stepping in behind you, moving into your aura and wrapping their wings around you. And I'm also asking Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing, from the green ray to come in and join us. You might feel the energy shift as the second energy comes in. And now I'm also asking Saint Germain of the Violet Flame of Transmutation, the Ascended Master, to come in. He is one of the beings that work on the violet ray. There are many, of course. Ask Archangel Zadkiel if you wish, or the violet dragons of light. Whatever feels right to you. There's no limit to the amount of higher beings that will connect to you on request. They work together. Imagine you're walking along on soft grass outside. It's warm and it's dry. It's quiet and it's peaceful. Your feet are bare, so you can feel the warmth of the earth and the grass under your feet. And as you walk along, you're aware that there is a very nice looking cave or a cavern just to the right. And you feel drawn to shelter from the sun in this space. And this space is full of a healing energy. The energy is violet. The violet purple ray transmutation is all around you now, preparing you to connect to the higher energies. You might feel it flowing through your chakras, releasing, dissolving, clearing. This is very good. If you imagine the violet flame now and you are stepping into it so that you are being bathed in the violet flame of transmutation. You might want to feel that you have your hands, palms up to receive the energy. And relax, just let it flow. You can let go, you're completely safe. And this wonderful violet flame energy moving right through you. If you wish for it to be anchored in any of your chakras, just ask, and the angels that work on this vibration, Archangel Zadkiel and his angels, will actually connect the energy to your energy field so that you carry the violet flame. If you wish for it to be anchored at the top of your forehead, just under your hairline, there is a point where the violet flame can be anchored. Ask for that to be done, and you might instantly feel clear energy coming in. It's very clearing, and once you have ignited that, it will flow through your aura continually. Good. Okay. And now Archangel Raphael is coming in. Now be aware of the green energy coming into your energy field. Just imagine now that you are sitting on a smooth, flat rock in this cave, and the very stone it's made out of, the rock, has this feeling of peace. It may be even millions of years old, and the peace, the ancientness of the stone flows through you as Raphael places his hands on your shoulders, sending the healing through you. At this point, ask for any healing in any particular areas, and you can ask for somebody else as well to send this energy flow out to. And it can be more than one person. Angels are limitless. If you want this violet, green and aquamarine energy to go to somebody or somewhere, just ask. So many angels are connecting, and the energy is being sent out through you as the channel. You are acting as the medium for this channel of light, for this flow to go out. You can hear and feel it building. The peace is amazing, and Archangel Raphael is placing an emerald crystal in the center of your heart. You might see that it's faceted, and each facet is radiating green, healing light which balances, calms, and helps you and anyone else that it touches. The angels are lighting up your aura. There are many of them around you, and they feel that you are now ready to connect to the Mother Mary energy. For this, you're outside of the cave, and now you're walking on the grass again. You're coming to a waterfall of aquamarine light, a gentle waterfall, and it's a shrine at the side of the shrine where the water pools into a flowing stream, which you might want to bathe your feet in. At the side there is a statue to Mother Mary, and her energy is anchored here. Let the energy begin to touch you. It clears your mind. You might feel her energy hugging you. The energy is very nurturing, very healing. It makes everything feel okay. Everything feels alright when you have the energy of Mother Mary around you. She helps you to feel sure of yourself. She can protect you as well, protect you from harsher energies. You might want to ask for her cloak or her robe of light to be placed in your aura. And I can see her doing that now for lots of people. And the aquamarine, shimmering, translucent light is settling in your energy field. And now Mother Mary is placing an amethyst stone in each of your palms, crystal or a tumble stone made of amethyst. And now she also places one in the center of your third eye. And these make a triangular shape, the third eye to your palms, lines or rods of energy of aquamarine light connect each to the other. So you are in a triangle with Mother Mary energy now. And this is helping you to open your heart. Now just focus on your heart as she releases tension. You can feel your heart chakra expanding. The petals at the very center are opening. And the aquamarine light is lighting up your heart at a very deep level. You are now being connected to the cosmic heart, the highest vibrational cosmic love energy that you can carry while on earth. You are now being connected. You're going through that doorway spiritually. Visualize it if you wish, like an arched doorway of aquamarine light. And the energy now is given to you. Connects right to the center of your heart. And here I'm seeing an aquamarine gemstone, multifaceted, being placed in your heart, lighting it up to a higher frequency. And the healing energy that this brings into your aura spreads throughout all of your other chakras. It goes upwards through your throat, through your third eye and your crown, and swirls over down, showering your aura. And it also goes down through your solar plexus, your sacral, your base, your earth star, your Gaia chakra, and all the chakras below your feet into the center of the earth. So that you are now also being connected up to the heart of Lady Gaia, Mother Earth, who is an immense spiritual being, bigger than any of us, and we are in her energy field, and she is sending energy up from the center of the earth now, up until it reaches you, spreads through your aura, right up your spine and into your heart, where it connects to the open heart chakra that you have, and flows out through your energy field. And now, if you wish, you can ask the angels to bring your soul energy down from above your head in your soul star chakra, which is above your crown, above your causal chakra. It's a chakra containing even more of your soul energy like a portal, and the Divine Mother Mary energy and the angels are opening your soul star, lighting it up for many of you at an even higher level, and the light is now traveling down from your soul star and your soul energy down through your crown, third eye, throat, and into your heart, where it connects with the other energies of light. We're asking for them to be anchored, and so it is. So this is an energy upgrade to this frequency of energy and light, so that you can work with it at an even higher level, and you can do this as many times as you wish to, and each time something will be done to help you, and something extra will be received. Good, okay. And seeing clairvoyant in the dove of peace with an olive branch. So they're meaning this is bringing in a lot of peace. Peace with yourself as well as peace with other people. Okay, good. Alright, so when you're ready, if you want to begin coming back to the space that you're in, where the energy is still with you, of course, but you're coming down into your physical self, absorbing the energy, processing it, amalgamating it into your energy field, and know that the energy stays with you once you've connected. Good. Alright, and so I need now to have a look where I'm drawn, and I'll be working, I think, first of all with these flower therapy cards that I feel quite drawn to tonight. I've also got my past life cards and some mermaid and dolphin cards, very old ones. So let's see where we are. Hello, Luby Lou. You're the first name I saw. It's lovely to see you there. Right, I do need to pick a card for you, Luby Lou. And I am drawn to the dolphins. If I can get myself sorted out here. Doreen Virtues, dolphins, and mermaids. So this is for you, Luby Lou. Let's see, where do we need to go? Need to go here. Right, okay. Very nice card. Soulmate, relationship. Now I'm not reading the words on the bottom, I'm looking at the picture. And what the angels are telling me is it's about your understanding of the depth of the soul energy and how you can relate on a very deep level. You have a great understanding, a lot of depth to your energy field. Now, as I talk about your energy, I am aware of a shamanic, Native American Indian energy coming into the room with me now. And this is on a guide level with you and around you. I'm being told by the guide that you understand the culture of the Native American Indian, and also that you are a peaceful warrior. You can stand up for your rights too. People don't stand on your toes, the guide is telling me. Okay. Oh, there's so much love coming to you from the spirit world. With the guide, of course, you have, I don't know if you can feel the love that I'm feeling, but it's flowing over me, and I'm just hoping that because I've opened the connection and knowing how spiritual you are and how energy sensitive you are, that you can feel the energy here from a lady in the spirit world who wants to draw close to you. In fact, she does draw close to you. Now, I don't know why. She's showing me a little mushroom. It's a symbolic one. It's like a fairy mushroom. Are they red with white dots or white? No, they're red with white dots. It came and it went in my third eye. That's what she's showing me. So hopefully that means something to you. It doesn't mean anything to me, except for its fairy energy. I don't know why she's also showing me a crumpet food for some reason. Okay. Well, I do feel you've got that Archangel Raphael connection now, because the green came in. Obviously, this is just a very small hello. It's not a full reading because I'm doing Angel Hour. But it's, do you know, they came in with such gentleness. The Native American Indian, he was very peaceful, very calm, very just lovely energy. I enjoyed his presence in my room. Yeah, lovely energy. Okay. And the lady in the spirit world that he brought with her, with him. Right, so I hope that means something to you, Luby Lou. Thank you for joining me. Right, so where else? I'm going to move on now. Where else do I need to go? Hello, honey. Hello, Isla Scott. Hello, Marianne Hoffman. Hello, Lizelot Davidson. Hello, Wenshay Damsler. Hello, Tamim. Hello, Anna Sherman. Hello, Brenda Linley. Well, that's a name I don't recognise, which I do feel drawn to. Wenshay. Hello, Rita. Where was I for a moment? Wenshay Damsler. Right, yes. Flower card, I'm coming to you. Wenshay Damsler. I hope I've said that right. Right, okay, card for you. Unity. I'll show you the card in a minute. I'll just read it first. Unity. The hibiscus. You are spiritually connected to everyone through God or source energy, of course. Use this sacred bond to heal your family, friends, and yourself. This is the card. So I can see your name now, but the name's gone, so I'm searching for your vibration, which I have got. So I feel, as I link to your energy field, that you could do with the healing at the moment. So do draw in the energy as you listen to this reading. So somebody around you, I feel, is a bit destructive. You might be having trouble with somebody around you. And I feel that you are under stress because of this other person affecting you. That's what I'm feeling, and I'm feeling it's a younger male energy, and they're in a bit of turmoil, and you are or have been helping them. So make sure that you guard your own energy to keep your own energy strong. That's really important. Right, so there's also a bit of a struggle energetically going on between you and this person, and I feel he's a bit out of control in his energy field, and that's detrimental to you. So do wrap the angelic energy around you and make sure that you're protected, because I do feel when people are disrupted energetically, usually they're picking up lots of energy from everywhere that's disruptive, because they're attracting the same vibration that's going on through them, so they can become more and more in a mix. So I want another card for you as well. Right, another card for you is the Archangel Michael card. So to me that confirms that you do need to protect your energy field more right at the moment, and get the feeling you're doing a good job or you help other people, but please don't damage yourself, or you must look after yourself. So that really is the message that I need to convey to you. That's the key thing. So I hope that's made sense to you, and I hope that you're going to do that. Right, okay. So I need to move on from there. There are lots of people watching tonight feeling quite turmoiled energy, or feeling quite sensitive and concerned about harsher energies affecting you, because as I drank that water just then, I got the feeling that this is for lots of people too, people that are sensitive, that are mediumistic, that can be put off, disconnected a bit by harsher vibrations. Really important to remember that you can say no, and that includes people. And I know that's not always possible to close the door on people, but what I am saying is it's possible to say no to their energy. It's possible to say no to that person's energy invading into your energy space, all right? So you have to not just think of it in spiritual terms, because the angels will do everything they can to help you on a spiritual level, but you also have to know in your mind and in your heart that if you don't like the energy that's coming off of somebody, that it's perfectly okay to not accept their energy and to push it back out. You don't have to receive it, although you may be the healer, you may be the comforter. Staying in your energy field means that you can give that flow of energy where it's appropriate. Having other people's energy disrupt yours is not healthy, and it's not helpful, so you can say no. I do it when I'm out walking. If I see people coming towards me and I'm looking at their aura and their energy fields, some people, they're nice, they're bright, the colours are light, and I know it's not going to be a problem. But when people are very closed down and they're coming towards me and they're murky and they're reds and they're browns, and I know I'm not going to like the feel of it, and I'm beginning to engage with it, I really close down my aura and I push back until I'm past them, because I don't want it in my energy field. Don't want it. That's their stuff, and I'm not a sponge. Being an empath, I'm going to feel it, yeah, but I'm going to recognize it and say, no, no, thank you. Right, so I needed to say that, but I'm going to move on now. Right, let's see then. Susan James, yes, you totally agree with this point. Good advice. Thank you for commenting. Glad it makes sense to you. Hello, Caroline Lewis. Right. Hello, Nithasha, Ramnath, Gopal. Right, okay. So here we are then. Nithasha, Ramnath, Gopal. Dear Jacqueline, can you please suggest what would be best to do spiritually for feeling tired and drained most of the time? Thank you. Okay, let's look at your energy field. Right, you're holding a lot of pink, which is the colour of love. Right, so I'm being told, well, I know what I'm seeing as I'm looking remotely, pardon me, at your energy field. You need to do a little bit of clearing, all right, Natasha? This happens. It's happened to me many, many a time. You need to clear your energy field because I feel that you've got energy there that you've collected. You've got a passenger, okay? Don't be worried about it. It's just part and parcel of learning to be aware of your energy field, and you're feeling tired and drained because you've got something that's jumped in your energy field, been attracted to your light and attracted to your energy and your nature, which is very light and spiritual, and is draining your energy. You've picked it up from somebody else that you've been empathic and you've opened up to emotionally, because what I'm feeling or what I'm being shown is you've responded to somebody, and I feel this is in the last few months, that's been having a tough time, and as you've responded, your energy field's opened and it's blended with theirs, whoosh, and this has jumped into your energy field. This happens all the time, okay? So do be aware. You can sit down and you can clear this. Ask Archangel Michael, ask any of the other angels like Zadkiel that you feel drawn to. It's not going to be difficult to do, but what it is, it's a little reminder when you automatically respond to somebody, you're responding by giving them your attention, okay? You're looking at them, you're listening to them, you're focused on them, and automatically your energy field is opening to them. Okay? When that happens, their energy field's blending with yours. And I feel that this is somebody close to you. It's not consciously done by them. Okay? When people have problems and issues, we all have stuff we need to clear. This happens, and it happens to us sensitives and healers, when you're mediumistic. So do sit down, do a clearing meditation, use the violet flame, and release that. And I assure you, then you're going to feel better because you'll be clearer and resonating with more light, because your own soul light comes back in when the blockages are cleared. So that is my message that I'm receiving for you tonight. Did I give you a card, or did I don't think I did. I just got that straight away for you. So let's give you a card, Natasha, as well. So let's see. This is a flower energy. So Natasha, this one. Okay. Your wishes are coming true. The flower is sweet pea, and it says what your heart has been longing for is getting closer each day. And I feel that is relating to your spiritual awareness, and I feel that is what your heart has been longing for, connecting more to the divine side of you, and your spiritual awakening, which is happening more and more. What I've spoken about earlier, of course, is a step on the way. It's an energy consciousness level that we all go through. So it's good because that means that you're obviously at a level where you're going to be able to sit down and look at your own energy field and ask the guides and angels to show you where it is and then to release it. Energy hygiene and aura clearing. It is one of the steps. It's one of the steps on the ascension pathway. So it's good that you're ready. You're at that level. Okay, so do the work and just be aware. Whoever you're speaking to, you can still give the love and the response and the energy, but keep golden shield or whichever type of energy you want around you. It doesn't mean that you have to let their energy right into yours. Okay, you can still be emanating the love, but be shielded. Okay, so that you are in your own bubble. It's important because it's self-responsibility, and that is well, that has to 100% be the case before you can ascend. You have to be absolutely aware of your energy field and how you're using it and how you're interacting with other people. It's all part of the ladder on the ascension journey. You know, some people sense it, feel it, know it. Other people see it. But you will have a way of knowing whichever your way is. You don't have to see anything clairvoyantly or anything like that. I'm not saying you won't, but you don't have to. Right, okay, so I hope that's been of interest and of help and pleasure, and I need to move on now. So, right. Hello, Louise. Hello, Dean Conrad. Hello, yes, I am coming back to you. Louise de Silva. And there's another name, right, I can't pronounce, and you're gone now, but I still have your energy, because I know, I'm trying, you've got lovely greens in your aura. I'm seeing a lot of colours lately, which I like. I'm shuffling with these Angel and Mermaid cards to find a card for you. That was a card from a different deck, I don't want that. Right, okay, so this is, ooh, okay. I was just going to say, before I read the card out, do people take advantage of you? And then I got a new dawn. The rest is behind you. Right. Yeah, do you know, I do feel I'm on this theme with lots of people tonight about saying no, you know, when it's too much. It's perfectly right to stand in your own power when it's not good for you and not right for you and not let people take too much from you. In fact, you have to come into that sense of self-worth and self-responsibility. There's also a lovely yellow in the higher part of your energy field around your head area. So as I look at that yellow remotely, remote viewing you here really on a psychic link, I'm going to say that you've got happy thoughts though. You've got a positive mindset. The yellow is bubbly and it's bright. I think you like a laugh and a joke with people. It's a nice vibration, and you don't let things get you down for too long. Are you a healer? I do think that you've got the healing energy in your energy vibration. Absolutely. Definitely. Because what I saw was healing hands in your energy field. I think there's distractions. I think you can't give it as much time as you would like to. Don't know why I'm picking those up again. I didn't want those. I think you would like to spend more time doing that, but haven't been able to. I'm going to pick you a flower card now. 1, 2, 3. Trust. It's a carnation. You can trust the people around you. They are earth angels sent to give you the guidance that you seek. Right, okay, so I believe that this relates to, in particular, a friend around you, a female friend I'm picking up on the energy of, who's been a support to you, and a very good friend. Someone that you would like to see more than you do. When you do get together, you're very much on the same wavelength with her. And I think she's spiritual as well. I'm getting a feeling of a very good spiritual connection with this person in your life. Actually, a soul connection. And I know that you two have been together before. And I hope that you know who I'm talking about. It's somebody that you've known for a long time. I'm just aware of her energy field, and I know that the guides are telling me that it's a past life connection for both of you. If you didn't already know that, and I'm about to pick a past life card for you because I have the feeling to look at that a bit further. Oh, karmic relationship. So absolutely, it's a very deep connection. And as I look at that karmic relationship, I feel in the past life, this is not what I'm seeing clairvoyantly is not what's depicted on the card, although it is a karmic relationship. I'm seeing clairvoyantly that you were this person's mother, this lady's mother, and she was a little boy, right? So there's a love bond between you. And I think you were Chinese. I just got Chinese. Yeah, I am definitely seeing Chinese. And you look out for her, I feel, because they're showing me you looking out for this little Chinese boy and you're a Chinese lady. I think it works both ways. So you've got a very good friend there. Time management, going back to that, if you do want to develop your spiritual side more, then do some time management. That seems to be what they want me to tell you. And I think you could work with this friend as well. If you haven't already, there is a strong bond spiritually, and you're both spiritual people. So that would work very well for developing your gifts. Good, okay, so I'm going to leave you now with those thoughts, and I hope that's made sense. Right, okay, so let's see. Okay. Thank you for the feedback, Nithasha, Ramana. Lovely to connect to you. Right, Susan James, being drawn back to using crystals after many years of having them stored away. Any advice or thoughts? First thing, as I read your words, it's jumping out at that paragraph and your name is Atlantis, crystal work, past life, crystal work, very clearly with you. What I'm being shown is a clear quartz generator crystal. That would be what I would work with first because that's what I'm seeing. Cleanse it, program it, and ask it to, they're showing me a clear quartz with all your other crystals around it, clear and program your clear quartz and ask the clear quartz to then program with that same light and energy all of your other crystals, because all of the crystals, as you know, connect to the others. There is a crystalline consciousness, a crystalline awareness. So if you place one crystal in a grid or in a room, in a group with your other crystals, each affects the other. So say if you wanted to bring in some celestine or some angelite and ask the angels to anchor their energy in it, and you hold it and connect to the crystal energy. And after that, you place it with your other energies, having asked it to spread the angelic energy and anchor it in all of your other crystals. You can do that. You didn't have to do each one individually. So it's a lovely way to spread beautiful energy in amongst all of your crystals. But that, I think, is what I would do. I'll also pick a crystal card for you. I've got Doreen Virtue's crystal angel cards here. So let's see what's good for you to work with as well. This is on a personal level, I think. Okay, lovely. Appetite, which comes in various different colours, greens, yellows, and the card says progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. Well, that makes sense to all of us, but if you can find some appetite crystal, I feel that's what the angels are suggesting to you to work with at the moment. That will be good for your energy field. And yeah, okay. Right, so I'm feeling what's going to happen. That's going to slow down, as in balance your energy field, okay? So you can move at a smoother, more even pace. Definitely the energy of appetite. And that would be a good one to have with you, to hold when you meditate, to have slipped in your clothes if you like, wearing them close to your skin, or to have wire wrapped, like this aquamarine that I'm wearing has been wire wrapped, so you can have it in your energy field there. That is what I would suggest. So I hope that makes sense to you. Right. Caroline, you can relate to that reading, yes, with lots of these energies. The angels are sending out the message to lots of people to work with, not just the one person each time, which is why it's great to do a group readings here. Right, I'm just seeing where I need to go now. As I read Caroline Lewis, her message, which says, is there a purpose or a reason why I'm drawn to crystal grids, intuitive healing and sound, bringing them all together? Any advice from the guides would be appreciated. I saw earth healing, and what I feel is setting up a crystal grid. You can do it outdoors or you can do it on a map of an area that you feel needs clearing. The angels, if you ask them to connect to the crystal energies, and angels come in with sound, as I'm sure you know, all of the things that you're doing create quite a powerful amalgamation of energy, and it's to be used for clearing not just people but the earth, the ley lines, all right? So when the light comes in from your crystal grids, the angels and any higher beings you invoke, like dragons, the unicorn energy, ascended master energies, they take all of the energy and they take it through the earth to clear some of this stale energy, that has corrupted and disrupted the ley lines. And that is why you're doing it. And this sound frequency healing, I think, is going to get stronger. Do you use sound on healing for people? Because I'm being shown sound tuning forks and tuning somebody's chakras. You definitely have done this before, because I just saw ancient Egypt, like that you were a man. And there was something else. Gosh, what was it? Oh, it's gone out of my mind. I just heard it. It was to do with the sound, that you'll be doing more of it, and I know you've done it before, but it obviously breaks up lower frequencies. Sound healing. Oh, I know what it was. You can clear the crystals and set the energies with the sound. Use one note in your intention to clear them, and another to call in each ascended master and each angel and ask them to anchor their energy in the crystals, and then send it through into the earth. Once you remove the crystals, the energy stays, if you ask for it to be anchored, in the etheric imprint of the planet. Okay, so you can do a lot of work to help there with what you're setting up and what you're talking about. So I hope that resonates with you, and that's made sense and given you a focus. So I'm going to say good night now, and thank you to those of you that have watched Angel Hour this week again. If you want to share the video in a group or on your own page, tomorrow I'll pick out one winner to receive a free full reading or healing session with me. My waiting list is about 2 weeks at the moment, so it will be scheduled ahead. I'll make contact with you. But for those that share it, I will enter you into the competition, and I will ask the angels who they want me to go to each week. So thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the energies. See you next Monday at 7 o'clock GMT.